Hi, Manuel and Rosa. We will start at the front entrance here. I'll take a picture of the outside when I'm done in here. This is the entrance to the house. You can see the slate floors. Manuel, it is in-floor hydronic heating. Give you a little view side to side here. And above us here, it's a very open floor plan. I was mentioning to Ryan, the listing agent, I just love the color of the wood they went with in here because today is a very cloudy, overcast, snowy day, and it is still light and bright in here. It was very smart of them to pick that. We'll go right into the kitchen here. These countertops are gorgeous. Manuel and Rosa, I know you guys are concerned about the noise from the airport. We are a solid mile down the road from the airport, and as I tried to point out to y'all, it is perpendicular to it, so you don't get really any of the jet blasts that you get if you lived on Molten Loop or places like that. You can see the sink texture here. Dining area. Ryan, you said it's Pioneer wood?
Pioneer Log Homes.
Pioneer Log Homes, Manuel. Pioneer Log Homes. They have a great reputation. They're out of Canada. They actually have guys here inspecting the logs right now. And they like what they see. A little bit of rechinking on the south side, which is not unusual, as that is the side that gets all the sun here. I think you guys will just love the rustic feel here. It's hard to capture all this adequately, but I'll do my best. Riverstone fireplace there. This is a working fireplace, so they heat the house a lot with that. You can see all the wood out here that they use for that. So to give you a little directional perspective, that's south facing, so you're going to have sun coming in there most days. This is west facing, and this is your north face, which is of course towards the Tetons. Which we can't see today, obviously, but the Grand Tetons will be right out here. You'll see them all. And so, in saying that, that's north. So this is east, and the airport is on that side, about a mile away. So all of your living area is even buffered additionally by just the way the house is laid out. Let's take you over to this is a kitchenette that was used when they were building the house. They lived upstairs. I'll show you that in a minute. And then they used the kitchenette down here. It would have been accessed through the garage. So on the other side of this wall is stairs going up to a separate wing, which I think will really work well for y'all because you're going to have guests coming over. You indicated a lot, and it gives them a separate even entrance if you wanted. So back at the front door again, just to keep your bearings. Kitchen, living room on the other side, the big fireplace that we were just looking at. And over here is the first floor master. See the logs in the ceiling here. I think you can see in this room how the light wood, the light colors really keeps it, even on a fairly dark day, very bright in here. It's very nice. You've got your own deck. These are all covered. Okay. So it's hard to see, but this is a covered deck that extends out over the house. I'd say a solid 12 feet. You're on 3.5 acres, I believe. That's your back property line, again, north side of the house. So from the master, you do have Grand Teton views. Look at this craftsmanship here. It's just beautiful. Then over here is here's a closet. Got the master bath. Again, beautiful stonework. Jacuzzi jetted tub. Very tall shower, says the short guy. I don't know where the light switch is for this, but what you can see, oh, here we go, walk-in closet. All right, so we're heading back out to the main floor, front entrance again, and we're gonna head upstairs. Boy, hard to get you a real feel for this. It's very open, very bright up here. South facing again. So all that light's going to come in, spill into this front room as well, even in the winter months when the sun's out. They've got this as a separate office area, which you all might do. Built-in desks over here. Could also be a loft area if you wanted to for kids or whatever. Not bad office view. You're going to be looking straight out the Grand Tetons right here. There are also skylights throughout here I wanted to point out. You can see them, boom, 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 all the way down. View from the upstairs here. And from here, even a view down to the front door and slightly into the kitchen. So this is the part of the house that they lived in while the rest of this was being built. There's a little step down here. And this is like a separate in-law quarters or guest suite, whatever you'd want to call it. Creates a lot of privacy for your guests and for you when they're here. You have built-in speakers. The hydronic floor heating is propane fired in the house. This is the guest bath. And from the bath, you again have views of the Grand Tetons on a day, any other day than today. You have views of the Grand Tetons from the guest bedroom as well. They laid this out pretty well. You don't have anybody behind you obstructing you. The other houses behind you or to the east and west, and their land's already been built on, so there's no risk of anybody building and blocking you. Here's a cute little alcove area with some skylights. It is so quiet here. I'm imagining the most that you all will experience would be just the slightest muffled sound of jets taking off. Especially from inside the house. From outside the house, I imagine it'll be muffled. Inside the house, hardly noticeable, I would think. So this is facing towards the airport. Manuel, I know you were concerned about what you're looking out at. That is what you're looking out at. No metal buildings, really. On a clearer day, you would be able to see the airport from here. But it will be in the distance and very much muted from the buildings surrounding you here. There's a nice little balcony area, as you can see. It's covered as well. Let's see if we can... Plane just landed. You can hear that a little bit. Again, muted from the outside and really unhearable inside. You got a little propane stove over here, not a real wood stove. But once again, from the guest, northern views towards the Grand Tetons. Really pretty terrific. From this area, this is the other direction around to the garage that I had indicated. And we're back in the garage. Full circle going back towards the front of the house. And we're all set. Hope this gives you a better feel for the home as far as the layout and how each room connects with each other room. Let me know if you have any questions.